Hi, my name is Dr. Pecoraro. I'm a chiropractor in Westfield, New Jersey. Today I wanted to answer the question, how powerful are chiropractic problems and chiropractic healthcare? And I want to answer this by first telling you a short little story about a chiropractor named Harry Wong who lives in California and how he became a chiropractor. You see, when Harry Wong was in his 20s, he and his wife were visiting many different medical doctors because his wife was having black on the ends of her fingers. And all her fingers were starting to turn black on the ends. And after visiting many specialists, they were told that the only treatment was to cut off all 10 of her fingers, amputate them before the black, which was gangrene, would get any further. So this is the question that they were had to deal with, I think in their 20s. I'm sure it was in their 20s. And they hadn't been married that long. So they were in a restaurant speaking about how this was going to change their life. I mean, your wife has no fingers at all. It's definitely going to change her life, your life, the life you know, with your kids, everything. So they were in a restaurant discussing this, and someone overheard them. So they came over and said, "Why don't you try a chiropractor?" So they figured, well, we got nothing to lose. We might as well try a chiropractor. So they did try a chiropractor, and his wife got better. And because it was so powerful, a change, Harry Wong decided to give up his job in the some kind of like an electrical engineer or something like that, and become a chiropractor. So this is the kind of power that chiropractic problems and chiropractic treatment have the potential. Now, yes, this does not happen in every patient, but think of, suppose these nerves, instead of going to her fingers, suppose they were being pinched at in her spine, but suppose the nerves in her spine that go to her fingers weren't the ones being pinched. Suppose they were the ones going to her heart that were being affected. Well, then the same thing would have probably happened in her heart. And no one would know because you couldn't see her heart. What would probably happen is she would go to the doctors because she would have a heart attack. And the doctors would know she had a heart attack, but they wouldn't really know why she had it. Or if this had been something in her liver, if the nerves that went to her liver were affected and were doing the same thing, no one would know because you couldn't see her liver. What would happen is she would develop a liver problem, go to the doctor, they would say she had a liver problem, and they had to cut out part of her liver, just like they were going to cut off part of her fingers, but no one would ever realize or know that maybe these things could have gotten better or not have occurred at all if her spine was aligned correctly and was not interfering with the nerves and the other tissues that went to her fingers or to her heart or to her kidney or to her liver. So chiropractic care can be very powerful. Now, I don't know if it's going to be this powerful for you, maybe not, but whenever there are misalignments in your spine, they can interfere with other things, especially the nervous system, and if they are interfering with nerves that go to different parts of your body, it can affect it. It may not be as dramatic as with Dr. Wong's wife, but suppose it was 1/4 as much. Would that be okay with you if it was happening in your body? I don't think so. It wouldn't be okay with me. So take this into consideration and think about it, because anytime you have chiropractic problems, misaligned vertebrae in your spine, it's good to have them adjusted just in case they're doing something that may be detrimental to your health, something that you may not even see or can tell. Now, it might be something that's you can see and can tell. Well, then it had to be different. You'd be obvious, and you'd want to go to the chiropractor, I would assume. But again, if you're going to the medical doctor and not going to the chiropractor at all, you may not ever know. You may just think that whatever you have can't get better or can only get better partially. So take it into consideration, think about it, and if it helps you, use it. So thank you very much. I'll try to bring you more information at another time.